It's a cool ass hairstyle. The problem is it's just overused. How many people have you actually met in real life with that hairstyle? Today we're discussing a video about how the gaming industry needs to retire the killmonger dreads and try something different.
5 months ago, I made a video on black hairstyles.
I do think black hairstyles in video games leave a lot to be desired, but I can also say it's definitely been getting a little bit better in recent years. So I want to give credit to the, the studios and the developers that are actually making an effort to make the hair look better and not just your generic, I don't even have to mention, exactly what kind of hairstyles I usually give black people in games.
But in that video, I voiced my concerns on the impact that Killmonger's hairstyle has had in black character designs in the past couple of years. And
also, to be completely honest, I don't hate the Killmonger hairstyle. I think the shit is cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool ass hairstyle. The problem is it's just overused. It's an iconic hairstyle, but I think we just need the problem is we just got to give it a break for like a good couple of years. I think in a good couple of years, if everyone kind of strays away from it, we'll be okay to bring it back every now and then. Use it sparingly, you know what I mean? Also, it kind of feels like the new default hairstyle for black people. That's the problem I don't like.
And to be honest,
because you could actually have this issue with just about any hairstyles when it's the only hairstyle that you default to. It also gives off like lazy vibes. Like as a developer, you didn't really try to do any type of research or anything like that. You just said, what's a good hairstyle all the black people are wearing these days? Oh, the Killmonger dreads. Like, come on, nobody actually. How many people have you actually met in real life with that hairstyle? Probably not a lot.
so I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? Why does every nigga ever have this hairstyle in game? I've never seen this hairstyle in real life.
That's what I said. The crazy thing is also like it's so easy to find other hairstyles you can use. You go on Pinterest, you can just type in black people hairstyles. You'll see a plethora of images and things you can draw inspiration from when you're making your character. And it takes all of like 30 seconds to do that. So my problem is I don't understand why we're using this hairstyle so much. What is it about this hairstyle that developers just can't let it go, man?
I made a point in the video that ever since Black Panther dropped, developers have come to the conclusion.
It's like the only movie they've ever seen with black people in it is Black Panther.
Conclusion that black people now have 4 hairstyles: buzz cuts, afro, cornrows, and dread comb-overs. Now we just have one, and it's crazy because to this day I've not seen a single nigga with this hairstyle in real life.
That's what I said. I don't see nobody with this hairstyle, which is not a problem in its own, to be honest. Like how many people, you see a lot of different type of hairstyles and like shit in like video games, anime, blah, blah, blah. That's not realistic and people aren't wearing in real life, which isn't that big a deal, but it's just like, why this hairstyle? I just want to talk to developers. If I could interview any developers, one question I was asking, like, why this hairstyle? Why do you guys latch onto this shit so hard?
Bro, I'm just saying, I'm born and raised in a city that is largely Caribbean, to the point where it would only be like 3 white people in all the schools I went to, and I've not seen it yet. From the outside looking in, bro, it all just looks like a circle jerk of misinformation, because now game devs think it's...
I remember there's this one actually... Oh, I wish I had, like, maybe I'll find a picture and put them in a video, but there's this one, like, I think he was a model or something at one point or something online, and he had this hairstyle long before Killmonger, because I remember seeing it online all the time when I was like searching for hair reference and things like that. And I remember seeing this hairstyle long before Black Panther came out. Pretty sure he was the reason why they gave Killmonger the hairstyle. I'm pretty sure he was the only person I seen in my life with the hairstyle before Black Panther. And he was kind of all over like the internet when looking for like black people hairstyle. I got to find a picture and put him online.
As soon as you give one of these,
put him in a video.
Hairstyle, that they immediately went over the black community. I know that's exactly what they're thinking, because it's the only reason we've only been seeing this hairstyle on niggas.
And some of these hairstyles don't even fit. Like, where is it?
What they're thinking. Because it's the only reason we've only...
Like, it don't even look good on Miles, bro. I was so devastated when they gave Miles his haircut. Like, it don't even look right on him, bro. They should have just kept him with the fade. Just let him keep the clean fade. That's it. That's all he needed, bro. This shit looks... It don't fit his personality either, bro. I was so annoyed when I seen that shit.
Been seeing this hairstyle on niggas, and it's crazy because it literally gives the opposite reaction. We not rocking with this shit, bro. We tired. The characters y'all giving this hairstyle to is tired. The damn hairstyle itself is tired. You got them hair strands working 90 hours a week, no lunch breaks, no nothing. It's gotten to the point where we could just tell by seeing this hairstyle that there was nary a Negro to be seen in that writer's room.
And it's crazy how simple, like I said, a simple faded, haircut would look good in the video games if you just did it properly. I don't play 2K, but I got to give 2K props because I think it's mostly predominantly black people that play 2K, but they usually have a pretty good variety of hairstyles, which is crazy because it's like, why is 2K the only, like, one of the only games where you have unique black people hairstyles? And I hate it because I don't play 2K. Can we get some of those hairstyles in other video games? Can other developers take note from 2K? I know that sounds fucking crazy to say out loud, but it's the truth.
Not a single drop of melanin in there. We gotta get more melanin in these rooms, yo. I'm telling you, if you a black dev, I love and am rooting for you. Especially if you aspiring. Please. Please. And look, the thing is,
I also have to say, I doubt it's like the black developers in these rooms are saying, yeah, let's get the black eye, the forward dreads, the comb over dreads. I highly doubt it. In fact, I would willingly bet money that any black devs in that room are probably advocating not to do it, but they're probably doing the shit anyway.
it's a cool hairstyle.
It is a cool hairstyle. I like it, but goddamn is it played out.
Really want to emphasize that because it looks awesome. But can we spice things up a bit in the kitchen? Like, y'all been cooking up microwave noodles every night for years. It's a pantry full of food, my nigga. We just got done grocery shopping. EBT card and coupons and everything. Just to cook microwave noodles again. Like, you get what I'm trying to say here? Like, we have other hairstyles. We have so much more other hairstyles. And you know what the funniest part out of all this is? I feel like we can all agree that Killmonger was the one that popularized this trend of...
Yeah, like I said, he definitely popularized it, but he wasn't like the first... like big well, I guess it's definitely fair to say he popularized. I'll give him that. I'm not trying to say that he wasn't, like, people were rocking this shit or you were seeing this shit before that, but it's not the first time I've seen it personally.
Comb over locks, right? Except in that same movie he has his hair in 4 different styles.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't even have that hairstyle the entire movie. I feel like people fucking forgot that. I don't know what it is. I think white people just love that hairstyle in black people, man.
Nigga. So why is it just that one? Seeing everybody with the dyed comb over locks low-key got me missing when they used to give niggas raggedy ass lineups. Not really, but we're getting there, unfortunately. This actually reminds me of how, like, every black kid in shows had a high top in the 90s or some shit. Except that's completely different because of how common that hairstyle actually was in real life and still is nowadays. And it's all getting completely blown out of...
Meanwhile, the comb over dreads are not common at all. I've never seen people with that shit, bro.
Proportion, like the telephone game or some shit. I did not think it would keep getting worse like this. And you know what? I knew I had to say some shit again when they gave Eddie Gordo...
Oh, brother.
Eddie Gordo is a character from Tekken who's had dreadlocks, well, since his first...
Like, just give him this. What's wrong with this, bro? Let him keep the hairstyle he has here. I don't understand.
appearance in Tekken 3. They've always been so
like, there's nothing wrong with this. This is perfectly fine. Like, this hairstyle here.
It really ain't that deep. But damn, nigga, this has to stop. They got me feeling like Jesse and Breaking Bad, bro. They can't keep getting away with this. It's so lazy, bro. It's so lazy.
I think that's what it comes down to. I think it's just laziness. Like, people they just don't want to do the research and they don't care. They're just like, you know what, fuck it. Comb over dreads.
It's like factory settings for black niggas at this point. It just bothers me because how many games can you say you can play a nigga with waves? And you know,
that's crazy too. That's a good point. You hardly see games where people have waves, bro, and it looks good. I can't think of one game I've ever played where there was a hairstyle for black people that had included waves. At least looked good. This is fucking crazy to think about. One of the most common hairstyles that black people actually have, and I have yet to see it in a video game. That's crazy.
You know what? I'm not just gonna talk about how much I dislike how overused this hairstyle is. I'm gonna shed light on some really cool black hairstyles that black people do want to see in games, because I don't want this whole video to be negative. That's whack. Number 1, waves. There ain't too many games
need waves, bro.
I'm gonna tell you that much. You know it's a cruel world, especially when the only popular character in any kind of media ever that actually has waves is a white guy from...
How did I know he was gonna say Norman Osborn, bro? I've seen these pictures online everywhere recently. This shit is hilarious.
Connecticut. I didn't believe in myself until my friend showed me Norman Osborn in the comics. I was in complete disbelief. I mean, black or not, that nigga swimming. Norman hitting all 8 angles, 60 strokes each angle. He don't miss an angle. He got that unreleased...
I need In the next Spider-Man movies, bro, if they have Goblin in there, I need him to have the fucking waves. In fact, in the next Spider-Man video game, when we get Goblin, he better have fucking waves, bro. Cut that. He has that weird ass, generic ass haircut in the game right now. Cut that out and just give him his waves, bro. Please, I'm begging you.
Can tell you right now, anybody in your game has waves done right, that will catch every black person's eye.
Absolutely. And it's one of those hairstyles you could also like include as one. If you're gonna have default hairstyles for black people, let one of them be in video games, let one of them be waves, please, for the love of God. And make them look good, bro. Them shits, I can already see how ashy them shits can look if you don't do it right.
Playing that game in a heartbeat. How devs think we react to Dread Combovers for the 47th time is how we react to really good. I mean, shout out Fortnite because they've been going crazy.
Yo, I've been saying, nah, Fortnite, I don't care how much people shit on Fortnite. Fortnite has some of the coolest like original character designs in the game. Like they have cool crossover skins, but when you look at their like the original designs for the characters, the shit is really good. Like shout out to the artists on that team, bro, because they're killing it. I don't play Fortnite, but I love their designs.
Easy with the black hairstyles.
She's so fine, she done pissing me off. How are you that fine?
These are the greatest waves I have ever seen.
This is the first time I've seen waves in a video game. Holy shit. I didn't know Fortnite had that. Goddamn.
The game ever. And you know what? There's not much competition there. The only other game I can think of at the top of my head that lets you pick waves is, well, first of all, it's 2K. But second,
that's the crazy part. Like, imagine how much you could make black people actually buy your game. Just if you, one of the best features in your game is the character customization is you actually have really good hairstyles for black people. You know what I'm saying? That alone would get black people look at it like, oh wait, maybe I should check out this game because that's a sick character created for me.
And it's
an underserved market, really.
Well, let's not talk about that. Another thing that goes hand in hand with waves is do-rags.
You know what I got underneath this do-rag?
What you got on the do-rag?
That's true. You hardly see do-rags in video games either. I never really thought about that.
Another do-rag. You know what I got underneath this
What's
do-rag?
under the do-rag?
Another do-rag.
One more thing when doing this though, please do consult the nearest nigga in your vicinity or just do your research, please. Cause we don't want another.
It's so easy just go, like I said, it's so easy just go online and just find the resources, bro. It's so fucking simple. I don't understand why people don't do this. I can't think of any other reason other than their pure laziness or they just don't have any black people like in the room when they're doing it. That's it.
One of these.
What the fuck is that? That's prison time. Whoever did that, prison time.
I would love to talk to the person that made this. Look me in the eye and point to the nigga you saw walking around with this parabola fade in the back of his head.
Parabola fade. That's fucking weak.
Number 2, clean ass fade with the line. What? That's it. It's that easy. I specify.
That's what I was saying. Like a clean fade is all you need, bro. Honestly, a clean fade. 2 hairstyles we need in the black, hairstyle section of video games now is a clean ass fade and waves. Just add those 2 to the rotation, bro. Obviously, keep adding more, but those 2 alone would make me happy for a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
The fade and the lineup because it's not the same as a buzz cut, my nigga. He hasn't seen a barber in years. Don't let the cut fool you. He been cutting his own hair since the pandemic. He just don't know how to line himself up.
Low-key, I cut my shit during the pandemic, bro. I was desperate. That's what my shit looked just like this. My shit looked just like this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Don't let the cut fool you. He been cutting his own hair since.
Nah, this is exactly what my shit looked like. I didn't go outside for fucking ever, bro. I was like, low key, I'm glad there's a pandemic because my shit looks crazy right now. I ain't gotta go nowhere.
It's a pandemic. He just don't know how to line himself up. I don't even need to tell you the collective excitement we had when they finally let my.
Yes, bro. When they revealed Miles' haircut in that what was that? His game for the first one. I was so happy. I'm like, that shit looks so much better than he did in this other Spider-Man game. And then they gave him the comb over dreads in the next game, dude.
I will see a dang barber after Spider-Man PS4, bro. I mean, bro, that review is Black History.
He could have just kept this shit. I swear, maybe faded a little bit more, but it would have been so fucking perfect. He didn't need the dreads, dude. He didn't need them.
Know how rare it is to see lineups and fades this crisp. If you really want to go crazy, you can do the swooshes and designs here and there. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, those are always awesome. Black Desert does this so well. And I talked about this in the ranking black hairstyles video. And to be honest, this being my third video on the topic is kind of crazy. My fault. But also more recently, Need for Speed.
What game is? Oh wait, I feel like I played this for like a little bit. I don't remember this. Wow.
Unbound as well dropped some.
This is actually really good.
Man, it's always awesome seeing unique designs like this because of
just a little bit more of effort is all I ask, man. Is it really that difficult, dude? Holy shit.
how simple but hard-hitting it is, bro. I'm just saying they need to have Miles revert back to their normal fade next game. They need to cut them dreads off like this. Speaking of dreads,
is that a fucking shovel, bro?
Number 3 is dreads. And to be honest, I should have made this the first one because there are so many ways to style.
Oh my god, there's hundreds, literally hundreds of ways to style dreads, yet it's always the comb overs. I don't fucking get it, dude.
An undercut alone, but every time it's that little dusty ass swoop style. Y'all have the undercut and the texture down. Now you just have to do something else, bro. You can do 2-strand twists, box.
Bro, I would love to be able to run some 2-strand twist in a game. Are you kidding me? That shit would be hard as fuck, dude. What? Come on now.
Same dreads, but ponytail. The same dreads laid down. Like, bro, like, I know for white people it's a bit of a jarring topic because y'all don't really have to give a damn about hairlines to begin with. But as I always say, study, research. I already know it's gonna be niggas in the comment section like, blacks complain about anything and
it's always gonna be that one guy, bro.
It's just hair.
What the fuck was that clip? That shit was crazy. This is a great video, man. It brought some really good points that I feel like a lot of black people have been saying forever. It's like, we don't hate the Killmonger dreads. We just want you to lay off of it a little bit, man. Just lay off a little bit. There's so many other styles, like dreadlocks alone. There's so many other styles you can do with those dreads. You already have that tech down. You know how to do it and make it look decent. Just style it differently at the bare minimum. You know, you don't have to keep giving us that shit. It's too easy. And if you don't want to do dreads, just a nice fade, just some nice waves, a little bit of design. You don't have to go too crazy, and then we'll be happy. That's it. Just a little bit of time and effort, man. God damn, this is a great video. I'm gonna leave in the description as always.